So I just got done watching the Blue Beetle, and this is going to be my spoiler-free review. It's about an alien scarab who chooses a college graduate, Jaime Reyes, to be its symbiotic host, bestowing the teenager with a suit of armor that's capable of extraordinary and unpredictable powers, forever changing his destiny as he becomes the superhero known as the Blue Beetle. Now, this movie stars that guy whose name is so incredibly hard to pronounce that I'm not even going to attempt it. If you want to, feel free. But we all know him as Miguel from Cobra Kai. His personality just makes you want to root for him no matter what scenario he's in. He is the guy you want to always win, which makes him the perfect person for a superhero movie. Now, this superhero movie does lean really deep into the Latino culture and family. The love for family, which not only gives our hero his strength, but also leads to a lot of comedy. We all know how families can be. You're either fighting or you're laughing, and they really exploit that in this movie. In a good way, though, because, I mean, we have family members like George Lopez, who's a seasoned comedian, and he can deliver a punchline like none other. So you will get a lot of laughs as well as a lot of action. And I think that makes for a good movie that DC needs in a time where DC's track record for movies isn't that great. That being said, I feel like I should express the fact that I wasn't super excited about needing to see this movie, but I'm glad I did because I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. This made for a really good origin movie. We did spend the first half hour of the movie on some build-up and some storyline, which was okay because it wasn't boring. And then we did get into the action, and it was very exciting. We had a lot going on. I will say that the special effects and the CGI, well, they were hit or miss. There were some aspects of the movie that looked really, really good, and you're like, these effects are amazing. And then there's other areas of the movie where I was going, that could have been done a little bit better. So the movie almost felt unfinished. Like they didn't put all the final touches on all the CGI and the visual effects. Where, like I said, parts of it looked like I was watching a CW episode of The Flash, and other parts were like a high-dollar budget movie. So it was very inconsistent in that way. Now, does any of that have to do with the fact that James Gunn took over the DC before this movie came out and was completely finished? I don't know. But it just felt a little patchy. Now, I'm getting a lot of Iron Man vibes from this movie. The guy's wearing a suit that can manifest weapons of any kind that he can think of, and he's wearing a helmet that has an alien AI in it that helps him figure out the suit and controls things, and it's kind of like Jarvis in Iron Man, which is also kind of funny because the villain in this movie has a similar suit to the hero, the same as the original Iron Man movie. The villain had a similar suit to our hero. What I think is very interesting about this is that this suit is symbiotic, much like, you know, how Venom can take over Eddie Brock and he can just use him as a host and do whatever he wants. The suit can do the same thing to Jaime Reyes, and they have to build a relationship and trust each other the same way that Eddie Brock and Venom have to, so that when Eddie Brock transforms into Venom, he's trusting Venom to do whatever Venom's going to do. And it's the same way here, which I didn't expect, and I think it works really well. It's a very fun progression to watch throughout the movie, because then Jaime Reyes slowly starts to trust the suit, and he wants to do something the suit didn't originally want to do, and then it flips toward the end of the movie, and the suit is like, oh, okay, I like this guy's train of thought, let's do it his way. And then if he goes too far, the suit pulls him back again. It's a really cool dynamic. I love that about this movie. And I think it's probably one of my favorite things about this movie. At the end of the day, I did thoroughly enjoy this movie. I thought it was fun. I thought it was refreshing, and definitely something DC needed. Let me know what your thoughts of the Blue Beetle are down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button on your way out.